Hello everyone, I'm Margaret and welcome to my channel. Today's video is on the Flying Stars Feng Shui energies for the month of December 2024, starting off from December 7 to January 4 of 2025. Now this is the 11th month of 2024, year of the Yang Dragon. When it comes to Feng Shui, we follow the solar calendar. Now, these are energies for the month, which means they're just temporary. When dealing with current health or financial issues, knowing which auspicious sectors are in your home to use will also help in the short term. Okay, now this is the Flying Star Feng Shui chart for the month of December 2024. You will find the 9 grids, and in each of the 9 grids, you will find 2 numbers. The big number indicates the annual star, and the smaller number indicates the monthly star. Now, you can use a reliable compass to determine your house facing and location and the different sectors. The placement of monthly feng shui cures can be moved around from month to month. But what is important to remember is that the annual cure or remedy for the yearly number 5 yellow or misfortune star number 5 must stay where it is placed at the beginning of the year. That is, where the annual number 5 yellow star flies to in the current year. Now, this month, the number 5 flies to the northwest of the grid. Now, in this case, it needs everyone to be more aware and careful of their activities and health. Now, let's go through the 9 sectors and find out which sectors need to be remedied or avoided and which ones have good energies. Let's start with the southeast sector. Now, the southeast sector has the number 2 and 3 flying stars, the number 3 being the argument and hostile star, which brings in hostile energies, and the quarrelsome star number 3 this month instigates quarrel, conflicts, and lawsuits, so it is advisable to keep this sector as quiet as possible. Residents of southeast facing homes and southeast sector bedrooms could find family feuds happening more frequently. You can also expect heightened tempers, arguments, and an atmosphere of discord with the potential for legal problems. So, certain work connections also may become more strained. Now, for you guys married couples, you should take extra care if you have a bedroom in this area, and likewise for those with bedrooms and workspace in this particular sector. Snakes, dragons, the first daughter, and people living in southeast facing properties, and those who spend a lot of time here are affected by this negative energy. Now, with the number 2 annual star in this sector, it is still prudent to avoid any renovation, excessive noise, or disruptive activity to prevent activating the malignant energies here. Okay. Now we come to the south sectors, which has the number 7 and 8 flying stars. Number 8 bringing wealth luck to this particular sector. So the south enjoys money luck. So you can use the south or south sector of the office to attract lucrative opportunities and good profits. There is, however, also illness, chi, so you should also be more careful of your health. Now, those living in south-facing homes, those with main doors, bedrooms, or office in the south sector, middle daughters, and those born the year of the horse are affected by this energy and can expect some wealth opportunities for this particular month. However, we should still be wary of the presence of the annual number 7 lost star in this particular sector. Now we come to the southwest sector. The southwest sector has number 9 and number 1 flying stars, which bring in energies of completion. The southwest has the sum of 10 energy. This brings exceptional success and completion luck. It is also an excellent sector to tap if you have big goals to achieve or are heading into any sort of competitive situations. Residents of southwest facing homes and southwest sector bedrooms can also use this part of the home more often if they have been procrastinating on the certain work or have projects to complete to harness the positive energy of this particular space. It is also a great month for those who want to strengthen their network in the office or achieving their goals to use this particular sector. Houses, bedroom, offices located in this sector, the matriarch, and people born in the year of the sheep and monkey are affected by these energies. Now let's get on to the east sector, which has the number 1 and 2 flying stars. The number 2 being the illness star brings in, of course, illness or sickness energies. So avoid spending too much time in the east this month, as the energies here can also cause stress. You can also, have lethargic behaviors. You can even have spiritual disturbances and ill health. So this sector is unfavorable for women who are expecting and people who have already a weak immune system or constitution. So those with dining rooms, living rooms, main doors, or bedrooms in this particular sector or home facing east or doors with in the east sector should be more careful of vehicular incidents or when you're out driving. Elderly and pregnant residents should also consider moving to another bedroom for the month and avoid using this particular sector. Marital challenges may also arise for couples with a bedroom in this area. Firstborn son, those born in the year of the rabbit, and those who spend a lot of time here are affected by these negative energies. So you can protect yourself by avoiding or lessening the use of this particular sector. Now we come to the center of the home and we have the number 3 and 4 flying stars, uh, bringing in creative energies and new opportunities for everyone in the household. The number 4 star takes its place as the dominant star, and it also brings good progress to the world at large. Students will also find it easier to study for academic results if they want, and those wishing to get ahead at work and in business will also find new ideas flowing in more freely and more often, and beneficial partnerships tend to be easier to form. Activates study luck by using the center of this for this month. The number 4 is also a romance and literary star, so it brings positive atmosphere for learning and communication, and good luck to all residents. Use this sector if you want to have help with academic pursuits, but be aware that romantic complications with third parties might also arise. Okay, now let's get on to the west sector of our home. Now, west sector has the number 5 and 6 flying stars. The number 6 brings in heaven and recognition luck. It also brings a wave of good fortune to the west sector, and those living in west-facing homes have a bedroom, office, or main door here as well, as the youngest or those born in the year of the rooster are also affected by these energies. Now, it's the arrival and also of the heaven star number 6 promises support and financial opportunities, especially to the youngest daughter. And you can activate this area for wealth luck, but keep the noise level down when using this space because you still have the number 5 in this particular sector in the west. And the remedies and cures that you have actually placed at the start of this year for this particular sector should be still in that place. You shouldn't move it or you shouldn't take it away. Now, this is also a particular reason as to why I don't particularly talk about putting remedies or enhancers when I do a monthly analysis, because the energies tend to move pretty quickly. And how often do we actually have the time or energies to keep moving all these objects around in our home? So the best remedy and the best way of avoiding negative energies, as well as utilizing the auspicious sectors of your home in a particular month, is to actually use the space or avoid the space. Okay, now let's get on to the next sector, which is the northeast sector. The northeast sector has the number 6 and 7. The number 7 being the lost star indicates possibility also of burglary and betrayals, as especially also for houses facing northeast. For those using this particular sector often. So the metal element in this particular sector right now also indicates a potential for conflicts. So if your bedroom is in the northeast, you need also to protect yourself at work and in business against those who mean harm to you, So if you also have an office here, if you're born in the year of the tiger, the ox, and you're the youngest son, these particular energies also will affect you. So keep a low profile and be conservative also with your investments. And for married couples, there's a tendency for marital challenges or problems to actually creep in. Okay. So let's get on to the next sector, which is the north sector, which has the number 8 and 9 flying stars. The number 9 brings in immense or magnified luck and wealth combined with the number 8. So the number 8 and 9 being in the north makes it a very, very good or lucky sector for this month, holding immense wealth, growth, and success energy. These stars are also brings love and happiness. So thanks to this favorable stars combination, you can expect financial gains in business and work advancement. So take particular note of this and try to harness the positive energies by using this space. For those in north-facing home, you can invite beneficial yang qi by probably even hosting some gatherings, but you have to be mindful of the fact that there might be generational misunderstandings, in this particular situation. To make the most of the North's positive energy, you can keep the sector vibrant and engaged this month and maximize the use of this sector to capitalize on its positive energies. Now, the middle sun, those born in the year of the rat, and residents living in the north-facing homes or doors in the north sector, and those who sleep or work in this sector are affected by these auspicious energies. Okay. Now we get on to the northwest sector, which has the number 4 and 5 flying stars. The number 5 being, a misfortune star brings in, of course, bad luck. And, it can also bring obstacles, conflict, accidents, and financial problems. Patriarchs and those in leadership roles and residents of northwest facing homes and northwest sector bedrooms are kind of directly affected and may start to feel a bit overwhelmed as more and more tasks can pile up. Residents might also find themselves facing office and creative challenges. Keep a low profile and be patient, as the energies are not really particularly favorable this month. So if you can also avoid using this space or keep this space quiet to not to mitigate the negative energies. The energy of this sector also affects those born in the year of the dog, the pig, and those using, sleeping, or working in this particular sector. Okay. Now to summarize what's happening in the month of December, the creative star number 4 goes to the center. It brings innovative ideas and new opportunities. The number 4 is also a peach blossom star, so you can see a boost in relationship in general. And The lucky sectors are, the center, the north, south, west, and southwest sectors. And the sectors that you have to be a little bit more careful of and probably need to just avoid, especially if you have health issues and if you have a weaker immune system as well. Some of these sectors are, of course, the southeast, the east, northeast, and northwest for this month. Now, the southwest actually also brings completion luck, and it's also good for the matriarchs. And so, if you're in need of wanting to finish or accomplish projects and goals, it's best also to take a look at the southwest and find if you can actually use this particular sector. So, with the number 4 going to the center of the chart, it indicates a smoother month than the one before. Creative energies are high, giving rise to workable solutions, new ideas, and exciting discoveries. There is also literary or scholastic luck helping students to do well in school, and romance luck spicing things up for those in relationships. Powerful networking luck also is present, and it's a good time to enjoy friends and family and to work on strengthening your network and your professional relationships. You can also use some luck enhancers if you want. And the thing is, like, I would just encourage you, as I said earlier when I was talking about the West sector, you can go back to the West sector's portion if you miss it, to listen to what I have to say with regards objects and as used as enhancers or as remedies. It's actually better if you just utilize the space. I would encourage that you do that as opposed to placement of objects, because this is just a month energy, and I myself do not have the energy to be moving objects around or to be, how do you call this, to be aware of which, what, and where to put. And, there's too much stuff going on in our life to be actually doing this on a monthly basis, moreover, even for a daily basis as well. What you should actually be more attentive to is the fact when the year arrives, that's where you put most of your permanent enhancers or remedies for the year. Now, the month will be more conducive if you are also momentarily or temporarily facing situations or crises, or if you have challenges in your life in that particular month or circumstance, situations. Okay. So, again, the most auspicious sectors are the north and southwest, and you can encourage the flow of good qi by utilizing more the positive sectors, by planning your activities around these parts of the home where the auspicious sectors are. And of course, when you're doing music, it's best to just play gentle, soft music. The South and West enjoy great monthly energies as well, but because they play host to afflictive annual stars, it is best to keep these sectors undisturbed even as you activate for good fortune. So southeast, east, northeast, and northwest, as they play host to the quarrelsome, illness, loss, and misfortune stars, respectively, it is best to just spend as little time as you can or avoid using these sectors if you actually can. Okay. Now, you do not, you also cannot forget the yearly afflictions, such as the Grand Duke, the Year Breaker, the Three Killings, and where they are located this year. So here is the particular chart of where the afflictions are in 2024. Now, how does Feng Shui energy in your home affect you? Forecast for each sector, whether good or bad, applies to every member or resident that uses that particular sector. So you need to pay a close attention to the flying stars of your main door, location, and facing direction. Everyone that enters through that main door is affected by the kind of energy or luck where that's present at that particular time and where it is located or facing. You will also be affected by the energy of a sector that you spend a lot of time in. So the energy in the room only affects people that occupy them regularly or frequently. So if you're sleeping or working in a room that does not have good energies for this month, then find another room that you can use, especially if you're also uh, feeling down, or if you're having some uh, problems or issues, or if your immune system, your health has been not that great. Okay, so it's best to take note of the negative sectors and avoid using them. The good and bad energy of the stars visiting your zodiac animal signs home location will also affect you. So avoid using or triggering the negative energies in these bad sectors. By using the good sectors more often, you activate its good energies and also offset the negative ones. The cures and remedies will be needed, especially if you have a bedroom, office, or main door in these negative sectors. And it is actually best to pay attention to the annual flying stars at the start of the year and do those cures and remedies and enhancers at that particular time. Okay, so this is it for the month of December, the energies in the different sectors of your home for this particular month. In analyzing the flying stars feng shui of each month, we can determine the flight of the stars to help us be ready and take the necessary precaution or action. It helps to spot the auspicious and inauspicious sectors of our home for the month, and this will give us a chance to either remedy any negative sector or enhance and maximize the positive energy of the good ones. So thank you for joining me in this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video.